Hello guys, Zuljan here and welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. I hope y'all are having an awesome day and I want to say thanks for all the amazing support on the channel, guys. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, give me some dap on that like button to show your support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. So I put some more miles on the old spaceship and we're going to Eager Malice, which is kind of a pronounceable name in comparison to some of the planets I've seen. I'm in an E-class system today because it's rumored that you can find the most Earth-like and lush planets in an E-class system. So that's what we're on, and I'm going to hope that I see something a little pretty. I'd like to do some planetary exploration. To what percentage, I don't know, but I recently passed by one of those anomalies, and I talked to Nada and Polo again, and Polo said that I needed to get the zoology achievement, which is scanning animals. So, not exactly sure what we're going to do. I was hoping to find that on a good planet, but I'm kind of thinking about closing up the series soon, you guys. I have, the repetition has become quite intense. Everything is exactly, like almost every technology that I look at is already known. Every once in a while I find something different, but it's not regular at all. And almost every planet looks similar, if not just like the other ones that I've seen. Even the animals are looking more and more alike. We have a balmy weather? What is balmy? Flora is lacking, fauna is barren, low security. This is a trash planet, for the most part. What is this? This an alien artifact? A vortex cube. You know, I've never seen any vortex cubes as lootable before. Is this gonna make the Sentinels go crazy? Uh-huh. Oh, it's an elite too. Alright, where you at, boy? The doggy. Woof, woof. Take that. Oh, I gotta reload. Hold on, I'm coming. Tell you what. Let's let him get real mad at us. Let's let him get real mad. Oh, I gotta recharge my weapon now? I know, I'm getting hurt. Blah, blah. Alright. We got it. Sigma, already known. Alright, let's see. What's the alert level on this guy? Where are you even? I don't even see... What is going on? Where did guy go? It's just showing like he's under the ground or something? I have no idea. It should end. Maybe though, just maybe, I can let those things pile up and kind of see how big the Sentinels get. I've seen some pictures of some walking Sentinels before, and that might be pretty interesting. Being that we can loot vortex cubes on this planet, that's actually pretty nice. That's the first time that I've ever seen that. There looks like there's a lot of them too. How much do vortex cubes sell for, I wonder? Okay, well either way, what we'll do here is we'll make a bypass chip and we'll go sell some stuff off so that we can actually loot vortex cubes. Or we might not even have to. No, there's not gonna be any there's not gonna be anything special in these things. Probably just some tech that I already know. Alright. I'm gonna need to make a bypass chip though. Let's see here. Can we just... What's the easiest way to fill some stuff up? I guess I can try to combine. Let me just power up my life support. There we go. Now at least I can make a bypass chip. There we go. Okay, let's search for... I guess we're gonna search for a colonial outpost. And that way we'll have a good chance of having a merchant, so we don't need to get off the planet. And we'll do some exploration here. I suppose we'll explore a little bit and do that this episode. A couple people have asked me about having some space battles too, guys, and I don't think my ship's ready for that. I actually tried it off cam, and those Sentinel ships that come after you are pretty hardcore. Not to mention, when you do get when you do attack those things, you get a little bit of loot, but it's like iridium and copper and stuff like that. It's like nothing insane. I've never found anything insane for attacking them, so not really that enticing to do that. All right, It doesn't look like anything at all is in here. It's possible that I missed it, but let's get into the ship and head out toward the waypoint. So yeah, I think that if I do end this series, I'm gonna give you guys something in its place. Recently I've been looking at some other games to play, and since I kind of quit Ark, there's this need for survival games. And this game is, don't get me wrong, it's a survival game, but it's not like a survival game, not the kind that I'm used to, at least. I mean, it is, but there's no base building or anything like that, and I don't know. Why do I not fill my launch thrusters up? There we go. So yeah, I'm thinking about Empyrean Galactic Survival. I had some friends that played it way early on when it was just released, and it was kind of content lacking back then. And it looks like there's a lot of stuff that was added to it. And it's on sale on Steam right now. So I might play it a little bit. I'm not too sure. I'm still going to think about it. But if y'all have any experience with that game, especially in the department of recent updates and content, y'all let me know if there's something that I should try. But it might give you guys that love No Man's Sky, but or tired of seeing the same old thing, kind of like I am, something different to look forward to. I'm actually hoping that it does, because I'm not too sure what more I want to see out this game. I know, like, getting to the center is something that I was looking forward to, but not looking forward to 158 more jumps. That's 158 more warp cells, which means that's if I could get 5 warp cells from visiting one planet, I would have to visit probably, I don't even know the math, 25 planets to get 5 warp cells and just warp and warp and warp and warp and warp. And I don't know if that's something that I really desire to do, you know? It's basically just grinding out resources for fuel. And I know I kind of talked about it last episode a little bit, but it's been weighing on me. The more I play, the more repetitive there is. Like, I already know that when I open this chest, basically what it's going to be, you know, yep, like Gek Charm. We've seen that 1,000 times before, you know. If I go in here, oh, it's a steel reinforced door. You see, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Now, if I break this down and I get some tech that I already had, I'm going to be pretty upset, but alright. Let's check it out here. Lechman Assembly, or Leishman Assembly, whatever it's called. The terminal oversees element uses. I can adjust the amount of oxides pouring from the resource vaults into the production systems. Warning flashlights and a timer ticks down. Let's see. Increase oxide, something oxide, radiation. Dramatically increase oxide levels, increase oxide levels. I'm gonna try dramatically increasing them. System maximizes production, a radiation breach occurs. Formula for unstable plasma, which we already knew. I knew it would happen. I knew it. You know what? Just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and load and see if we can get something different by picking another option. Just to see. Not that unstable plasma isn't nice, but because I already had it, I would like to see something a little bit different. Heck, I'd like to show you guys a little something different. Okay. Come on, be different. Let me get this little Gek Charm right quick. Oh, fascination bead. Much, much better. Not really. Now I'm just being sarcastic. Open sesame. Alright. So this time I'm going to do just the opposite. Maintain oxide levels. System ceases production. And it didn't give me anything. Alright. So I could have probably did it. Let's do it one more time for kicks, guys. We have to try it just one more time. I know. It's experiment. It's learning how this stuff works to see if there's anything that I can do that would make my adventure a little bit more interesting. Because I usually go with the choices that make the most sense. But it's nice to see what answers A, B, and C would lead me to, you know? Are we going to get a Gek Charm? Oh, Aronium. And a fascination bead. Alright. A little bit of rare resources. One more time. This time we're only going to increase the levels, but not dramatically. Increase oxide levels. Let's see. So it calmed it down. System maintains its production, and we still just got unstable plasma, which doesn't even sell for a whole heck of a lot, unfortunately. Well, this is definitely not the place I was looking for. I was kind of hoping that we would find something with a merchant because of all these cubes. All of these cubes. This is the first time that I've seen those, though, on a planet. So that's a little bit different. But that's the only anomaly so far on this planet that really seems awesome, you know what I mean? And to what end, really? Like, how much money will we have to make to get to something interesting again? I don't think so. Maybe we'll power our weapon up a little bit. Maybe we can get some extra slots on our ships. Heck, maybe we can upgrade our suit a couple spaces. But those credits are not going to do anything drastic for us, aside from maybe being able to buy the stuff for warp cells to quicken our journey a little bit. It's still going to be 150 jumps before we get there, give or take. Tech that I already knew, and tech that I already knew. Nothing actually. Sorry if I sound a little bit frustrated, but it's because I am. I would rather be truthful with you guys than not. And I know some of you really just enjoy me play the game. Enjoy watching me just play the game. And I think with more interaction, I think it would be good. Could be. I don't know why I said that, but it's like when I read the comments, that's the most interaction and the most ideas that I get. You know, when somebody puts in an interesting bug in my ear for me to go try out, and if it sounds a little bit far-fetched, I usually just do it off camera and I talk about it in the game, or I'll do it on a save, just so that I don't like waste a ton of resources or whatever. Like somebody said a little while back that you can get infinite Atlas stones from dying and loading again. I guess that was some sort of bug or exploit that got fixed or whatever, but I tried it. You know, I tried it off cam just to see if it worked, and it didn't. So it was just something interesting that I thought I would try. You know, it's another aspect of the game mechanic that I didn't really explore, so I thought I would take a look at it. So I don't really believe in doing anything that would kind of take away from earning the experience of getting to the center. But at the same time, if getting to the center is just repetition and I can do something that would make it faster, then I think that would be something that I would be looking to explore. Then again, we may as well just search YouTube and see what's at the center of the galaxy, because I know there's videos that are about the center of the galaxy. In fact, in my YouTube recommended or whatever, or in my what to watch next feed, when I was looking at when I was trying out casting to my Roku device from my phone the other I think it was yesterday, because I didn't know that was a thing. I know you could cast to Google Chrome with an Android phone, but I didn't know you could do it to a Roku box, which is essentially like a Google Chrome. It's just another brand. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool, so I tried it. But in the recommended that I saw that popped up when I like went fix myself something to eat or whatever and sat back down and I was gonna resume or choose the next video, it was just on in the background, and I saw that was a recommended video in my thing. So it kind of, I was like, huh, they're already showing what's at the middle of the galaxy. I didn't go take a look at it because I didn't want to spoil it, just in case I'd happen to find something that would help me get to the middle. But let's just say that's probably just the game ending. And if the only steps between that is getting warp cells and traveling to that center point just to get to the ending, I don't think it's worth 150 tries for me to do something that I could see on another YouTube video. That might be a poor attitude to have. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel about it in the comments, but I'm not trying to be negative here. I'm just trying to be objective. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just like, you know, if there was something at the end that would drastically enhance the content, I would be okay with that. Like if there was a new kind of game mode that you can unlock or something like that, that would be cool. That would extend the game's functionality. But what I think it's going to be is just a sequence, like a little action sequence, a cinematic of some sort, and possibly tell me a little bit about what is the story behind the center of the galaxy in No Man's Sky, you know. But if it's anything as shallow as the little mysteries unraveled from the Atlas Stone path was, I don't really think it's something that I'll be excited about. Really and truly, like that was just. It was just like it was like an extra paragraph in a book. That was the bonus content that I got from saving all those inventory slots that whole time and traveling that path, because the story wasn't that groundbreaking. Again, I'm not hating. I'm really not. I know it sounds like I might be, but I'm just objectively talking about what I see, you know. In life, when you're making money, it seems repetitious to go to your job every day or do the same thing that you do every day for income. Like YouTube for me is a very creative process because the videos that I make are creative, and when they don't do that, it's kind of like a boring day at work. And for you guys, it's probably kind of the same going to work, you know, when you get bored. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you know. You get a couple days off, which you kind of appreciate, and you have money from making that time to experience life in a different way that's fun and interesting. And that's kind of what I try to do in games too. Let's see here, 8079, 978, and the only number that isn't first in this series is 0, so this must be it. Yep, that was it. Is it gonna give me tech that I don't already have? No, it's only gonna give me a signal actually. But yeah, and that's kind of how YouTube is for me, you know. I play games to a point to where I'm satisfied with them. In turn, that actually rewards me with being able to express my creativity by making videos with them, enjoying the game's content along the way, and puts food on the table and money in my pocket so that I can do it with another game later, which is the beauty of it. So yeah, it's a modest way to enjoy gaming content, I suppose, you know, but that's the cool thing about it. There's always new games being produced. In fact, I'm really looking forward to PAX this year, y'all. There is a lot of cool games that are going to be coming out. Right now, it's kind of a dry spell, but that's usually like that when there's big monsters in the market like No Man's Sky. A lot of people are scared to release around that same time because people's game budget, their gaming budget, the money that they're going to use to go towards a game, is spent on something like the AAA title that was released, you know, or not necessarily AAA, but the title that's going to release. Let's just face it, most indie games are much less expensive than AAAs, and this is a $60 game. Actually, I think it was reduced recently. The price was reduced recently, but you get what I'm saying. So it's pretty hard to choose, not to mention a gamer's time is actually going to another game. Much like the time that I use, oh look, there's some place that I can possibly sell something. Much like the same time I use to make videos, you guys use that same time to both watch and play. And after you do that, there's only so much time left in the day. So if you already have something that you spent money on, like No Man's Sky, you're probably not going to be spending money or time onto another game. So if I'm a developer and I would release the game at No Man's Sky, the likelihood of you buying my game, even if it was a good game, is lower than if I would have released it outside of the time frame of No Man's Sky or another big release. So anyway, let's see here. Sell items from inventory. Fascination bead. Vortex cubes sell for 23k a piece at a negative 5.4% galactic average. Which is, I mean, it's good. If it was double the price, I would be a lot happier about it. But let's check the starship inventory and see what I got. I suppose I could get rid of these shielding plates because they're just taking up space right now. And I can remake them on my way out. In fact, let's sell the iron too, because that's something I can get really quickly. Pretty much iron and carbon. If I have an excess on a planet, I'll probably just sell it just because I can make it again. Let's see what this assistant says here. Hydration, get temperature high. Help, friend. Hi. He's hot. Give water from exosuit's hydration system. What are you gonna do? Suck it with a straw? The trader greedily gulps from my hydration system. Its gratitude seems immense. And it gave me some already known technology. Oh gosh. That's like saying, hey, I'm really glad. Thanks for helping me out. Here's a book that you've already read or a game that you've already played and are tired of. Oh well. Okay, so let's see. How many of those cubes are there? I'm kind of wanting to see if there's any around here. Doesn't actually look as... Is there another ship flying there? What was that shadow? I think it was another ship. Alright. No biggie. So let's see here. I want to say that there are no cubes in this area. None. Let's scan. I don't think they come up as a scan, do they? No, that's shield. That's a shield icon there. That's just more plutonium, and that's an alien artifact. Let's go to the other side here. I want to say that this is aluminum. That should show up as gray. Doesn't really show up as gray. It probably will. A gray chest. Maybe it's because it wasn't big enough that it didn't show up like that. Let's... Oh. There's some zinc down there. Yep. That's exactly what it is. It's those gray chests. They're aluminum. Alright. I want those cubes, man. There's one. There's kind of far away from the outpost, huh? That's okay. Oh, there's another one too. Okay, let's just... Oh, there's a few. Alright, let's make the rounds, and we're probably gonna get into some trouble here, so we'll make sure that Boltcast is ready to go. In fact, you know what? I have some extra stuff right here. Let's just boost up our Boltcaster right quick. We can do... Is there anything that we can do? We can do another Ricochet, which is not really gonna do it. Increased damage, I would need Radnox and Iridium for... What is that, Theta? Rapid fire Theta is not that bad. Aluminum and Platinum, let's do that. Okay. What else? What else? That's the other Ricochet. I don't think that's gonna make a whole lot of difference. What would be... Homing bolts, we already know we need Aquaspheres for that. Copper and Iridium. I don't think it's gonna happen, you guys. Iron and Iridium. I think those things were aluminum, huh? That's probably the best that we're gonna get it right there. Alright, let's get a few before we destroy any of them. Honestly, we can let them get real nasty too. Hey, I didn't mean like that. I'll let the other guys get real nasty. Look how fast we're firing. Holy cow. Whee! Alright. Alright, that's all she wrote, man. For that guy. Okay, let's avoid the other sentinels and just let them get mad. In fact, we should probably kill one. Actually, no. I'm gonna almost kill him. Just so I can finish him off quickly. Alright, that's probably enough. Let's hide behind something. Gotta go hide. Gotta go hide. Are you still coming? Yeah. Don't lose aggro. Don't lose aggro, man. Keep on counting down. Where's your aggravation? Where's your aggro? Come on, man, get mad. Countdown's just halfway. If you really thought this was a dangerous situation, you'd be hollering for your life right now. I wonder how much damage melee would do to him. Hold on. That guy's further along than him. Can we melee? Let me dragon punch him. Hadouken! There you go, sucker. Ha! That's one way to make it interesting, huh? Dragon punch the freaking drones. Alright. Don't tell me. Oh, here we go. Alright. Elite Sentinel Force. Oh, wow. There it is! That's awesome. Oh my gosh, she's wrecking me. Hold up. Hold up. Woo! That was big. Can I redo my shields? Exosuit. No, you can't with these, huh? Oh, here it is. Ah. I'm not dragon punching that dude. Oh my god. He's almost dead. We got him. What's he give for loot? Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on, I want to see. What? Something, a data technology upgrade? You didn't even give me anything, though. You didn't even give me any loot. I wanted to see the loot, man. Oh, no. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I know my shield's down. I know it is. I don't want to die. Oh, my God. Woo! Hide. Hide, 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 hide. That's the fast boost that I'm doing. I'm using the fast boost. Oh my god. I knocked my shield down by landing. Alright, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, man. Are they still coming after me? I don't even know. My shield's back up now though. Help! Help! Where's my ship? I ain't even gonna take no chances, y'all. I'm getting out. I am getting out. That was the biggest sentinel I ever saw. I know I had seen them walkers on the on trailers before. Oh, I was supposed to do convergence cubes. Oh, I mean, I was supposed to sell those cubes, huh? Alright, we can make sure that the sentinels are... Destroy the zones and sentinels, avoid detection or escape. We're far away from it. It should have left us alone by now. Oh boy. Well, I didn't get too many of those cubes anyway. I would have really liked to see what they actually give for loot. It gave me some old tech that I already had. See? Beat the biggest dadgum tata in the game and only got something, a technology that we already had. You would have think something like that we would have got like a rare drop, man. You know? Or at least a rare tech. I don't know, you guys. I think I'm gonna end my rant for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give me some dap on that like button, and by all means, let me know what you guys would think about the videos that I did today, kind of what we talked about, and some other games that you might like to see, guys. That's it for me today. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zul'jin signing off, and we'll see you next time.